Good morning, Professor. Currently, I'm in my Ubuntu terminal, so I have implemented my uh, bash using Python script. So I'm running it. So we have entered the bash. We can observe the difference. So now we can execute the general commands like pwd, cd, ls, and the others as per the requirements. So let's start with pwd. So it will show the current working directory. And now we can try and ls. Yeah, so it's ls without any additional argument, so it generally gives all the folders in blue color and the files in white color. We can try ls minus l, which gives all the details of the files and folders. These are the permissions and file types. These are the number of links to each folder or file, and this is owner, user, and group, and this is the size of the file or the folder, and this is the modified time, and the last column refers to either file name or the folder name. You can observe that the first bit D indicates it is a folder and a dash indicates it is a file, and there is one more option L which indicates that it is a soft link. We'll check that later. So now let's check on cd commands. I have implemented cd commands in multiple ways, so we can use cd like cd home, cd dot slash, or we can traverse through multiple folders at the same time, just like just like in terminal. So we can check whether we have files here. Yeah, we have them. Two folders and multiple files. Let's look at some of the soft links. Maybe here we will have some of them. Yeah, we got a couple of them. So these two are the soft links. We can find that the first bit is L, so those are soft links. The name of this soft link is soft hell, which is referring to hell, which is in the same folder. So it hasn't given any path for this file. And bash is the soft link for bash, which is in the same folder. We can observe that the size is very less because they are just referring to the original file, and doesn't need any physical space for that. And here hell is executable file. We can check that dataram bash and hell are all executable files, so we can try to execute like it generally. So I have implemented this also, and we can check the path of the system using let's check the path variable. So this is the path variable which contains multiple paths, and if I try to execute any executable in this path, it should get executed. Let's try something like maybe MySQL. I think I have loaded every file, so it should be there. SQL hyphen v. Yeah, it is. I think it has found the MySQL executable in the MySQL database, downloaded it, created an executable, and then executed it. Okay, let's try to go back and check whether it is executing. Yeah, it's giving the same output. We can again check the path variable. It should be same. Yeah, same. So if you are entering an executable name, it is searching in the path, all these paths, and if it finds, it is executing with the additional arguments it is taking. Now let's move on to find and grep commands. Find, as per the requirements, we can have find and the partial directory name, something like home slash. Yeah, let's go back a little bit and try so that we can cover the whole directory maybe. So we are in the root folder, something like home slash file, and any file name, something like final. Oh, let's try again. Sorry, I executed a wrong command. It's like find. I was going to cd. Maybe I was thinking something else. Yeah, let's try final. Yeah, we got so many. See, I gave the partial file name and partial path, so it is getting all the files in that path. All of them has final. Let's try one more find. Something like maybe exam. So we got lot of them. We have the same file in multiple folders. So desktop, local, and config. So let's try to refine it by giving more specified path, something like desktop. It should give the files which are only in desktop. Sorry, it's a wrong command again. Yeah, now we can find only the files which are in desktop. Let's try something about grep command. Let's see we have some text files and SQL files. I think we should be able to find the search string in them. Let's try. Oh, this looks very clumsy, but let's try to find some details. So this is printing the first line number, then the line where it found, and in which file. So we have just give a partial file name, and so it will print all the files which have recipes in its name. So this is one. I can find another over here, which is recipes table insert statements, recipes file insert statements. So maybe let's try something specific so that we will be able to check it properly. Let's check if we have any text files. I have an MySQL notes, so let's try something in there. I think it should definitely have a create or select statement. So yeah, now we can observe them properly. So this is in line 0. So what is the line and in which file? So these are the basic requirements that were asked in the project, but I tried to make my DB system more dynamic. So I implemented some more commands. See, we can see that here we have only one folder called SI. So I implemented a touch command which will create a file inside the database. So it creates it dynamically and stores all the values and properties related to it. So we can see the modify time or create a time. As there is no content, the size is 0, the user and group and number of links, and read write permissions also. I have created remove command also in 2 ways. So this file name removes the file, only the file. Yeah, that file is gone. I have implemented make directory command also. Or we can create something like 656. Yeah, it is successfully created. Let's check. See. Now let's go to that. We can check that there are no files now, so we can create a file in that. Now we can check it. Yeah. So now we can direct the we can remove the old direct recursively. I have implemented it in my script, so it's rm -r and the directory name. Yeah, it should have been gone. Hope so. Yeah, boom, it's gone. Yeah, that's my presentation, professor. So I tried to make my database as dynamic as possible. I loaded my general computer files every day using one, so it has around 200k files. So I was only able to make it dynamic to some extent because of the time constraints and all those situations. That's it, professor. Hope you have liked it. Have a good day.